to have you here on this very special holiday basketball edition presented by 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Green. Pippen outside. Always a nice way to start. He takes his first one. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Down low. Here's Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Peyton Watson.
They're showing he can hit from all spots on the floor. Green had the defense all over him that time.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Pass to Pippen. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen, showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
To the middle. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Westbrook, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Green. Here he goes. 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Westbrook with it. Now Pippen defending. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen. A clear look for Westbrook.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Inside. And here's Sarr. Defended by Porzingis. Pippen with it. He has 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. And Green comes to help. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Pippen outside. Green for 3. Pippen left side. Pass to Heinrich. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here's Watson. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. It's all knotted up.
How many times have we seen that from Westbrook? He draws the defense in and kicks it out to a teammate.
And it's good. 2 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Westbrook. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
He does not get the second one. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Porzingis. Charity stripe shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Pass to Heinrich. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Count it.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Pippen outside. He got it up. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you this.
Milwaukee 13.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the shot's good.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Chicago leading by 4. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Hachimura from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Avdia with it. He's picked up by Adams. Avdia can't get it to go.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Bane from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
Back to Reed. There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Alexander Walker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Stevenson. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Reed. Here's Avdia. Driving inside. Missed inside. Bulls leading by 9. Now Hachimura. To the paint. Avdia with a steal. Here's Stevenson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Stevenson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
To the inside. Adams. And Boucher with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's laid up and in by Bane. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter. Stevenson on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that one is hammered home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, VA. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Pass to Boucher. Outside Mitchell. Avdia, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks on D, trailing by 8. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Alexander Walker. And a missed layup. Now here's Mitchell. Off the outside.
2 minutes.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Assist from
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bane rising.
The Bucks trail by 8. Mitchell drives in. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Driving to the basket.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Inside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. Stevenson with a rebound. The Bucks trail by 8. It's Avdia on the wing. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Ball stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Avdia. Stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back over to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, swiped away. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
The Bucks trail by 12. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And BA, that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act. There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Westbrook with it. Green picks him up. Westbrook outside. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Drive by Pippen. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's stolen away. It's rebounded by Heinrich.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Porzingis. Misses from short range. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Pippen. All alone. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Down low. Sarr. Great D that time from Porzingis. Westbrook into the lane. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Green. And so here is Chicago. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. Here's Pippen. Knocked down the triple. Pippen's got 16 points.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Bulls leading by 16. Here's Heinrich. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Porzingis. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Heinrich. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And so he hits both. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Pass to Pippen. From outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 20. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Chicago passing it around. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to them.
Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pippen right side. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through it.
Westbrook into the lane. And finished off by Westbrook.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Takes it inside. The deep 3 from Porzingis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. He's got 11.
Boy, how about the unlimited range that Porzingis is showing?
Wow. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
So both teams making some changes here. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Bucks basketball.
Here's Mitchell.
This is what Pippen is known for. He uses his length extremely well to make an impact on D.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point.
55. Milwaukee 37.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Milwaukee. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Boucher. Now Stevenson, 18 feet out. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Bane. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Avdia with a steal. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Bane. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Welcoming the contact. Bane's built like a tree trunk out there.
Here's Avdia. Off target at the rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
From deep, Bane knocks down the long J. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
And there it is for him.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. The Bucks trail by 21. Pass to Stevenson. Launches a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
For 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago leading by 20. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Porzingis. Chicago with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is gone.
Knocks it down from distance. Stars got 9 points here in the second half.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
3-point.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Pippen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Westbrook with it. Rebounded by Pippen. Sarr up top. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
On defense, the Bulls. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
2 minutes.
Now Bane.
In the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights. With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The drive by Pippen. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the tray.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Watson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they learned from that first meeting they dropped. With the win here tonight, the series is now at 1-1, and that's big because they played 2 more times against Milwaukee.
Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Chicago passing it around. Sinks it from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here's Westbrook. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thank you.
If I gotta fight for love, then it's like a